Description of surfing. Surfing is a sport from Oceania that consists of sliding on the waves of the sea standing on the board. The activity extends to one or more caves located at the back of the board. How is it played? It is a sport that is done by sliding with a board on the waves, and the frame is rarely used water when it's cold. The frame is a suit made with an elastic and waterproof material that protects the body from the cold. Where is it played? Surfing is practiced on California beaches, where there are more than 40 beaches to practice this sport. The largest territories of more waves are in the United States, Australian beaches like Bentley, also in Europe, like Tarifa, but the best place to practice this sport is in Hawaii.
Timeline. The most important dates in history of surfing. 3000 to 1000 before Christ, Peruvian fishermen built the right caballitos de Totora to transport their nets and collect fish. 900 before Christ, ancient Polynesian rite Olo, boards as a traditional religious art form. 1910, Duke Kakanamoku, Knut Cottrell, and Ken Winter found Hugh Nalu. 1930, the Suatisca is the world's first mass-produced softboard. 1938, Tom Blake writes an article on how to build a softboard in Popular Mechanics magazine. 1939, Gene Tarzan Smith paddles a 14-foot board from Oahu to Kauai in Hawaii. 1957, Mike Strange, Greg Knoll, Pat Curran, Mike Munoz, and Harris Church ride Waimea Bay for the first time. 1961, Philip Edwards rides Banzai Pipeline in Hawaii for the first time. 1969, Corky Carroll and Margot Godfrey win the first world surfing title at the Smirnoff World Pro-Am Championship. 1975, Peter Town wins the first IPS World Circuit title. 2005, Clark Foam, producers of 60% of the world's surfer blanks, shuts down. 2011, Gareth McNamara rides the biggest wave of all time in Nazaré, Portugal. 2016, the International Olympic Committee votes unanimously for the inclusion of surfing in the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Who created the surfing? Polynesians and Hawaiians were among the first group of people to try out the activity. While the true inventor is not known, one man did make a claim on the pastime and presented it to others.
These are some of the most important rules in surfing. Surf etiquette is a set of guidelines for beginners, intermediate, and advanced surfers. It applies to all lineups of the world. Respect others and enjoy surfing. The first rule is called right of way. The fundamental rule in surfing tells us that the surfer closest to the peak always gets priority. The second one, don't drop in. In surfing, the general rule of thumb is one man or woman, one wave. In most cases, you can have two surfers riding the same wave in the same direction. 3. Don't snake. Snaking is a very common and disrespectful behavior that can be seen especially in crowded lineups. Paddling around one or more surfers to get closer to the peak and gain priority is rude conduct. 4. The furthest out gets priority. Although some longboarders may not use this rule wisely, they should leave some waves to short boarders. In theory, they hold priority. Sense and sensibility tell us to avoid holding priority in all waves. 5. Do not throw your board. Surfboards are dangerous weapons, not only for yourself but to others around you. Always wear a leash and avoid ditching your board. If you kick out, fall, or wipe out, try to control your stick. Surfboards can actually kill someone if they hit critical regions of the human body.
Equipment. The essential surfing equipment for beginners is comprised of a surfboard, fins, leash, watch, and a wetsuit. That's all you need to get into the sport of kins. Advantages. Cardiovascular fitness from paddling, shoulder and back strength. These muscles will strengthen from the paddling. Leg and core strength. Once you're standing up on the board, strong legs and a strong core will keep you up. A great way to spend time outdoors and enjoy a natural environment. a good outlet for stress and tension. Disadvantages. Marine life. Sharks just have to come top of the list. Drowning. There is a very real risk of drowning while surfing. Waves. Waves may look nice from the beach but can be incredibly powerful. No fuel and tow savings. You're all in. No praise in cheers. No one will know or witness the best wave of your life.